end of February and I've bought fabric already. I'm not on a fabric ban, I'm buying fabric but considering my purchases as I buy and sort of knowing what I'm going to use the fabric for. So I'm here today to share with you my fabric haul of 2025 so far, so grab a cuppa and let's have a rummage together. Hi there, I'm Christine the Gemini Stitcher and welcome to my sewing space. I've got my cutting table out because I've got all my fabrics laid out that I've bought so far in 2025. I don't very often do fabric haul vlogs, but I've got quite a stack for me and I just thought I'd go through it with you guys and then you can give me some ideas and inspo what to make with some of them, because most of them, to be honest, I've ordered them they've been intentional purchases that I know what I'm making with, but some of them I've gone rogue and I've gone against the grain and my rules and I've just splurged and bought some fabric, mainly because I got them from Pound Fabrics and they were an absolute steal. So let's have a look what yummy fabrics I've bought so far. I've divided them into 3 piles. So I've got dark plains, light plains and patterns. And I did that just out of interest in myself to see how many plains and how many patterns I'm buying at the moment. So the patterned ones, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 patterned fabrics, and then the plains I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plain fabrics. So I am learning not to buy all fancy patterned fabrics like a magpie and then they don't all work together. To get a cohesive capsule you need to have a good balance of patterns and plains. Well, I do anyway, for them to work. I can't stand wearing patterns and patterns. It's just me. It messes with my head. So this is my tried and true method. It's been working for a few months now and my wardrobe is actually working better together. I haven't got random garments that I think, oh yeah, I like that dress, I'll make that. Oh, look at that flowery fabric. That's perfect for that dress. Yes, it might be, but how is it going to fit into my existing wardrobe? And if it won't work, it's a no. So less of the waffle, more of the fabric. We'll start at one end. So we'll start with the plain, light coloured fabrics. And this first one is from Pound Fabrics. It's their soft canvas fabric. They do a lot of colours and I've got it in a cream colour. Now, I'm doing a sew along series and part of that series, capsule collection for that series, is the Pietra pants. So these pale ones are going to definitely be a pair of the Pietras by Closet Core Patterns. Not sure whether they're going to be the narrow-legged or the wide-legged ones. We will see. But they're intentional. I know what I'm making with that. The next plain one is a beautiful jersey. I got this from the lovely Ruth Creates and Shropshire Sews when I went down there in January. It's a cream with a little bit of a grey fleck in it and it's a jersey. I haven't decided what I'm making with it, but whatever I do make, it's going to fit great into any capsule just because it's cream and it will go with everything. I might make one of the Mariko tops again, which is part of our capsule collection. We will see, but it's beautiful soft cotton jersey. Really pleased with that purchase. Now then, it's arrived. This was the fabric that I found on Sew Me Sunshine. I'm really sorry, it was a remnant, so you're not going to be able to get any of it. And it is a heart embroidered cotton lawn. Well, it's a bit broader on glaze because it's got eyelets in it. It's quite fine and very delicate. Now it's arrived and it's a little bit darker than I thought it was going to be. But then in hindsight, that's fine. I thought it was going to be cream. It's more of a stone colour. But I'm fine with that. What am I going to make with it? I want to make a little blouse that I found on Cezanne when I recently did my little Cezanne spring collection vlog. And I'm going to use that for that. I think I'm going to use the patina blouse without the collar and the short sleeve version. Just keep it simple and make this fabric really sing. This last cream one was a bit of an impulse buy because of the price. And I've got to be honest, I'm probably regretting buying it now, but hey. I got 2 meters of it from Pound Fabrics and it cost me £7. So, you know, I'll live. One of you lovely viewers did point out to me afterwards that it was actually 100% polyester, which, hand on heart, unlike me, I had not realised. I just got carried away with the price like we do and didn't look at the detail. It feels okay. It's a quilted jersey. And I've wound my neck in. I was disappointed because, yeah, I can feel it's polyester. But I've got a plan to replicate a Cezanne jacket that I've seen. There's an image of it with all the embroidery on. So I'm going to use this to see how embroidery with my embroidery machine takes on jersey fabric and what I need to do to make it work. So it's not all waste, but yeah, it's just going to be used for toiles, this. I could not wear it next to my skin. So we'll carry on with the plains and have a look at the dark plain or darker plain colours. This next one from Pound Fabrics again, and I've got Alison, So Like Dotty, to thank for this. It's their chambray fabric. If you go to their denim section, they have chambray and then they have a lightweight denim, which is what this is, and it does say on it it's slightly heavier than their standard chambray. So that was what I got. This is going to make the Aspen dress by Fabric Godmother, and I've got plans to do some embroidery on this as well, on the hem of the skirt. So yeah, pleased with that. Know exactly what I'm doing with it as well, which is perfect. I've got a bit mad with the Pound Fabrics soft canvas. I've got to be honest, I've got the cream, I've got this colour, and I've got the rust colour as well. But £7.50 a metre for trouser fabric, and good quality trouser fabric. Believe you me, it feels great. Not too heavy, not too light, just perfect, as the Three Bears would say. I've got this one in the stone colour, and again, possibly Pietra's, we will see. If not, I might use it to make a pair of summer weight jeans. I've not made a pair of jeans for a while, and that might work really well. I do like the Maison Fauve, can't remember the name of them, I'll put the image up there, the one with all the tucks on the pockets. I did make some last year in a stripy fabric, and I might use that to make a plain pair of those. And then the rust, or brick, I think they call it. This is definitely going into my sew-alongs capsule collection for the Pietra pants. So the pale pair might be the wide-legged ones and these might be the narrow-legged ones, or the other way round. And this is also probably going to get used for the pona jacket in that collection as well. So 2 garments out of that one. So that's my plains. Let's have a look at my patterns. I've got to show you this first, because it looks like I've got 20 metres of it. There's 4 metres of it, but half of it is Steph's. We both absolutely loved this fabric. She's not seen it yet. I hope she likes it when I take it over for her. This is a cotton jersey, so it feels a lot softer than the poly one did, and it's £5 a metre, I believe. It's got beautiful spring pink and lilac flowers all over it, and I'm going to make the longer line or hip length version of the Itch to Stitch Teefy cardigan. There it is in this gorgeous fabric. Now this is a naughty one, because I haven't got a clue what I'm going to make with it, but I was curious what it was going to be like, and it was only £3.75 a metre. Now it was listed on Pound Fabrics as a stretch viscose twill. So it is viscose with elastane in it, and it's a twill weave, which gives it a little bit more weight. Just open it out and you can see it is still drapey, but look at that stretch in it. Stretchy viscose. It's got to be the way forward for me. So, not sure. Obviously it's going to be something for the spring or the summer. Might do the Seasons of East dress without the zip in it, because it's got the stretch. I don't need to put the invisible zip in, so that might be an option. But if you know a lovely spring dress pattern that I can use this for, I could actually make a floral version of the Aspen dress, couldn't I? It'd look very different then to my chambray one. That might be on the radar. But let me know what you would make this fabric up in. Pound Fabrics again. A lot of mine are this time, aren't they? I went mad on there. I've got 2 of these colours of their Modal jersey. And oh my goodness, it is super buttery soft. I'm loving this pink colour. So I got the pink, or the rose colour. And then, just because I could, I got the green colour as well. Now, I am going to use these in my sew-alongs for the Seasons of East dress, and maybe a pair of Petras done in jersey fabric as one of the hacks. So these are going to feature in my sew-alongs, so I know exactly what I'm using that fabric for. Last, but most definitely not least, is this stunning floral fabric. It's Nerida Hansen. Can't remember where I got it from, but I've been looking at it for a while. It's a cotton jersey, and I'm definitely using this in my sew-alongs to make the Mariko top. There's the Mariko in a floral fabric, because just let me grab that. That's going to be the trousers and the jacket, and that's going to be the top. How great do they look together? Like they were made for each other. So I'm really pleased with that. So there we go. how many fabrics, let's tat up how many fabrics I've bought so far this year, because I have been, believe you me, a lot more careful than I normally am. Wowza, I've bought 12 fabrics. How did that happen? Now, none of them are particularly expensive fabrics, and some of them are really practical. There's only one, that Floral Stretch Viscose, where I've not really formed a proper idea of what I want to make with it. So I hope you've enjoyed nosing through my fabric purchases. Let me know what you'd make with them and give me some more inspo, because, you know, we can always change our minds, can't we? Have you bought fabric, or are you on a fabric ban? Do they work for you? Because sure as heck don't work for me. I've tried and they don't. So I'm just living with the fact that I am a sewing and fabric addict. So if you know of a group I can go to, that I can go and confess once a month, let me know. Until then, I'll just have to do it on here with you guys. Hope you have an amazing sewing week, and I will see you next time. Love you loads. Bye.